I mean, we're just jumping all around at this point. George Kittle versus Dallas Goedert versus Kyle Pitts. Go. What do you think?
Hmm. In redraft, it's really hard for me to like want to draft Kittle. Um, I guess if he goes like past ADP, I can draft him, but then I'm feeling hard pressed to grab another like tight end, and I really don't like drafting two tight ends in redraft
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not able to grab another running back, which are far more valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so give me Goddard there instead. And did you say Pitts for the third
Yep.
name?
Yep. Kittle, Goddard, Pitts.
Goddard first, then Pitts because of the potential boom, and then Kittle in redraft.
Yeah.
I loved Kittle in best ball though because nobody wants him and he keeps sliding,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to have those boom weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So then I just grabbed like two more tight ends in best ball formats to back him up.
30-point weeks for Kittle every single year. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but well, all right. So after that, I'm gonna hit you with some more names.
Okay.
Darren Waller, David Njoku, Evan Engram, and anybody else in that range that is worth mentioning.
Well, Waller should lead this team in targets. He's
Mm-hmm.
like technically the number one pass catcher, but he's missed a lot of time the last 2 years, and um, so that's like a concern, and that's kind of baked into his price. So give me Waller. I mean, he there's a dark horse scenario for him to end up at a top three, even number one overall if Kelsey
Mm-hmm.
actually takes a dip.
Tight end
Um,
two. I mean, I'd say tight end two is within anybody's range of outcomes.
yeah.
But Travis Kelsey. But I get what you're saying.
Um, so I think he definitely has like the highest ceiling there. But then give me Engram before Njoku because Engram already had the good season with Lawrence, another year together, higher pass rate than the Browns. So I think he's got a better chance at more touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
So give me Engram over Njoku there.
Here, here's what's kind of crazy to me is these like later career former stud tight end breakouts. Like, it almost makes me want to just go get OJ Howard for nothing. But I mean, it's OJ Howard. But like, I mean, Evan Ingram and David Njoku were at one point damaged goods, and now it's like, hey, we're drafting these guys in a redraft. Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
but all right,
Tight end's a crazy world.
hey, and you keep saying it like you gotta love tight end. You know what I'm saying? Like, it
What else is going to get us through the off season?
there was this guy. All right,
We need some good tight end hype.
we gotta talk about my mate here now. There was these guys in one of our buddies' leagues that was trying to take out the tight ends, and we were like, yo, that is the staple of a banana league right there. You know what I mean? Just a bunch of bums in that league right there. Cause yo, tight end is the most fun position because
Yeah.
it's the mind games. You're gonna get your stud right there. You know what I'm saying? Travis Kelsey, or basically what's gonna happen is so it's like it's fun every year. It's fun every
Well,
year.
I think it was 3 years ago. Kyle Rudolph caught like three touchdowns on in like Christmas week. It was like the NFL or the fantasy championship
Hmm.
week. Like that's you would be cutting out Kyle Rudolph's three touchdown performance from like fantasy and that being like a factor in people winning. Like,
Dude, Kyle Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
dude, it was epic. And
Suck.
there's all kinds of instances like that, like Cinderella seasons coming from Evan Ingram, another one,
Mhm.
as his rookie year. Like
Oh yeah,
there's always something at tight end every year. There's always a gem to find. There's always a picture to dust off. I don't know like what fucking euphemism you want,
you
but
can use
there's
whatever. We're talking about tight ends, man. It's the most exciting thing in all of
it's
life.
dude, it's everything right now. Like, what else would we need some tight ends to talk about?
Hey, just the guy right here. If you want to talk about tight ends, well, first of all, tight end you right here, the Fighting Irish. All right, 100%. Um, But
They gave us Josh Oliver, right?
oh god, I mean, there was a lot of names that I would say before Josh Oliver, but
Who
that's
else?
one of them. You
Or
know,
is it was it Josh Oliver and Tommy Tremble too? Is another one.
Kyler Rudolph, Cole
Kyler,
Kmet,
Cole
um,
Kmet, and now Michael
um,
Mayer's coming.
yeah, Mayer. There was a guy, Tyler Eifert. There you
Oh
go.
man,
That's a deep cut right there.
I mean that's the thing is like with tight end U, they're gonna give you some busts too, just like
Mm-mm.
Iowa, you know. Fant, you know. But who knows?
Ugh.
Who knows? Fant could turn into something in 4 years from now.
Fant isn't Fant still in Seattle?
I think so.
That is all right. Hey,
Talk about
hey,
fall from grace.
but talk about a guy that I would want it like pick 230 in best ball or wherever he's going, where the fuck he's going.
You
That
know,
I mean, he has upside. He's fast and he was a good draft pick. I mean,
if all the other guys on the team get hurt, all of a sudden he's